Hey there, welcome back. Today, I have realized that in watching my own videos that I may be not talking too clearly for you guys, or I might be going a little fast, but that's just because, I can't really go through that much detail than what I did in the other ones because, it takes up too much time. So I'm going to try to slow it down a little bit. Even if we have to turn something into different parts, I'm going to do that. So, okay. Today we are going to try and do facial expressions with assorted angles, meaning facial expressions with them looking up, down, left or right, and all those good things. Okay, so first I'm going to start off by showing you the horizontal and vertical lining and what those are used for. I'm going to explain that in better detail than I do in my other ones. Okay, so when you have a face, just say a face is there, you're going to have your horizontal line and your vertical line. Now when you have those two, this line shows if the eyes are looking up or down, and this one shows if it's looking left or to the right. For example, if we have a face here, okay, and we want him looking, let's say, to the left, we're going to use the horizontal line to show you that he's looking to the left, and the vertical line, we're going to have him looking up at us, like as if he's looking at the sky. So we're going to have the vertical line kind of having a frowny face to show that he's looking up, or she, whichever one you want it to be. And then you would just add into detail what, like, facial expression you have. I'm just going to draw a random one. Eyebrows, and then you got your nose, and then you can see that he's looking up based on how you adjusted your lining. His face might be a little bit too big, and I may have drawn the face is too small, but just stick with me here. And he's looking up. Just a kind of an example of what I'm talking about. Okay? So, now I'm going to show you guys different angles and how to draw them. So, I think you guys know how to get down the looking forward angle, because I think I explained that one pretty clearly in my other tutorial. So, I'm going to show you guys looking up and looking to the left and right and midway. Okay, and the hardest one you can do is looking up, because this one has basically no chin, and so it's kind of more difficult to handle. So I'm going to start off with drawing the face. Don't finish it, just draw it halfway. Leave the bottom part out, leave the chin part out. Then you're going to draw your horizontal line. Just draw that straight down the middle. Okay, so since he's looking up, we're going to kind of do a really exaggerated frowny face. Okay, so I'm going to start down here, bring that all the way up, top of the mountain, then back down. There we go. Just like that. And now I'm going to show you how to draw in the face and with the nose and how you want the face to be shown and all that stuff. Okay, so we have the eyebrows. The eyebrows are gonna have the sun's in his eyes. Like, how do your eyebrows look when the sun's in your eyes, and how your eyes shut when the sun's in your eyes. Sorry about that. Okay, and now we're going to have his eyes. I have the two eyelids. This is the bottom eyelid right here, and that's the top one. and we're going to do the same for both sides. Sometimes you can make one side larger depending on the angle you want them to make the reader make them be seen as, but it doesn't matter. Okay, and this time you can have the top angle the top eyelid over the line, and both the bottom eyelid over the line too. So you have his eye there, then his other eye there. Zoom that in for you. Both the eyes. Now to make it more clear that the sun's in his eyes, well, if we were doing this, then we would have some arms, and then his hands covering his forehead as if he was trying to block the sun. But you can also have the muscles expression like that. It's not an X, it's just like arrow and then arrow, kind of like that. So then we're going to have his nose. Noses can be drawn in whichever way you want them to be, no matter what kind it doesn't matter, it's your nose, your picture, you do what you want to with it. Okay? So hold on, let me fix his face a little bit to make it more adjusted to how small I drew his face. Kind of drew this outline kind of thick. Okay. So then we have him looking up. You can have his mouth open, closed, doesn't matter. And his mouth closed. Let me get rid of this excess so that you can see it clear. Kind of lost my other eraser, so this one's kind of small. Losing some erasing stuff here. Gotta go back out to the art shop and get some more things. Okay, so see, this eraser's terrible. Tried to find it, but I couldn't. Kind of like that. See, that nose is kind of awkward, but I'm just trying to give you guys an example of what I'm talking about. Okay, and as you can see, the chin's gone. Now to finish that off, you can just add a neck. Connect here, some neck muscles, or you can just have that there. And then you would draw, just to show you how to finish it off, an ear, then another ear. I will zoom that in. And since we kind of drew that in pretty deep, you can just give him like a hat or something. Which then there would be no point in drawing his hand over his head because he has a hat on. He should be blocking the sun pretty perfectly there. But still, you know, example than example. Have a hood. Have his hair there. And then bam. We have him looking up. Keep in mind, I set the nose to be awkward, but okay. So that was just me giving you the hint on the top, on looking up. In the next one, I will show you guys 2 ways left and right. Okay? Thank you, and tune in next time.